What is radon and why do I need to care about it in my home? Well, this video is going to go into a little bit of detail on that and then also hopefully give you some ideas of where you need to go for more information and more specific details later on. I hope you guys enjoy this. Hey guys, really quick before we get into the meat of this video, I just wanted to say really fast, if you haven't done so already, number one, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell down below. We put at least 2 videos out a week, and I want you to stay updated on all the new videos we have coming out about the area, so that way you can stay in tune to what's happening, things to do, and check out all the cool stuff out here. Also, I wanted to say, if you've got any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to call us at our team number, 719-266-2725. You can also email us at info@jdmret.net, and we will get back to you as quickly as possible. And that's any questions with anything whatsoever, whether it's real estate related or just coming out here to visit or moving to this area, anything you've got question-wise, or even if you've got something else that you want to just mention that might be a great video to be able to do that you haven't seen yet, please reach out. You can either call that number at 719-266-2725 or shoot us that email at info@jdmret.net, or you can also post a comment in the messages below and we will absolutely get back to you as quickly as possible to answer all those. We service this area, we live in this area, and we represent this area. We love working here. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so today guys, we're talking about radon, and it's a topic that comes up quite a bit, especially when folks are moving out to Colorado and they might not have ever dealt with this before or heard of it before. And I'm just going to be completely upfront with you. I am not a scientist. I'm not a radon expert. I'm not a licensed radon contractor that comes out and can actually come out and get an actual test result for that. I'm not any of those. I'm just a real estate agent that deals with this all the time. And I do have folks that I definitely refer folks to speak to about radon mitigation and how to detect if there's radon in a house. So when we first moved out here almost 10 years ago, radon was really just kind of starting to pick up a little bit more in this area, and it was really starting to get detected more. So it's really become really more prevalent in these newer homes, these newer builds that are tightly sealed for insulation and just keeping that climate control at a low cost, so that energy efficiency, so no drafts and stuff like that. There's nowhere for it to escape to. Now radon, if you talk to radon specialists, they'll tell you radon is anywhere in the world. It's all over the place. It's especially here in Colorado from the decomposing granite. And it can be in just a single story ranch. It could be, and it's more prevalent in a home that's got like a basement that's in it too, or a crawl space that can actually collect that and then bring it up into the living areas. Now, radon is said to cause cancer. And it's one of those things that, you know, it's hard to tell. You can go on some websites, you can go talk to some experts and they say it absolutely is going to affect your livelihood. You talk to others and they say, no, it's just a big hoax. It's really up to you individually to decide what's important to you. But my job is just to advise and to basically tell you what those possibilities and what those options are out there. Now, as we get further east, away from the mountains, the probability of radon being above what the FDA calls the unsafe level is much lower than it is up in the mountains, because up in the mountains, we've got a lot of decomposing granite that's up here. You will see a lot of homes, and will have a pipe that comes out underneath the basement or the crawl space. It's got this big like UFO type fan base that's on there, and then it goes back to the pipe, and then it comes out and pipes out, and it's usually a fan that's on constantly. And what they do to mitigate for it is actually very simple. They usually dig a hole underneath the slab or through the slab down to the decomposing granite, and they're basically sucking the air out of those areas so that it's not seeping into the home, and particularly into sleeping areas or living areas where people can start breathing more unhealthy levels of it. And it can fluctuate throughout the day. So normally when somebody's buying a home out here, we let them know, and the inspectors that we refer folks out to have the ability to test for radon. They go in there, it's a 48-hour test, 48 to 72-hour test cycle, where they test, they put the radon down in the basement, and all the windows have got to be shut, so it's in closed conditions. They can actually test to see what the radon levels are, and it measures the average over a period of time to see if it is considered safe or unsafe through those areas. And then you're able to either mitigate it and fix that or not worry about it. Depends on each individual, that's living there and owns the home. And like I said, mitigating it's not that hard. Usually it can cost as low as $700, sometimes as high as $1,500, maybe $2,000, depending on how many systems and how large the home is that it's in as well. But things that you want to watch out for is making sure that the radon is exited above windows. You don't want it going back into windows because then that just kind of puts it right back in the house and kind of defeats the purpose on that also. And it's got its little suction level on there too. Some systems you'll see a little suction meter on there and you can see if it's the suction's doing correctly, or the power meter to see if the power is going through. So you see all that stuff on there too. But radon is out here. We do deal with that almost every single property, either through a test or through mitigation of some way, shape, or form. And more homes, as they get transferred more and more up here, are starting to get more radon mitigation systems in them as well. So I hope that answers some of your questions on radon. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. And I just want to say again, really quick before you send off the page, make sure you hit that subscription button and that notification bell down below. That keeps you updated with all the new videos that we got coming out each week. And also, if you got any questions whatsoever for us, we are local experts of these areas, and we are local real estate agents within these areas. And we love helping people out. We got people calling us all the time for these, but please just call us 719-266-2725, or you can email us at info@jdmret.net. And we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time.